Hi Gemini, thank you for stopping in. This is me, Shawnyb, Intuitive Tarot. Let's go into your reading for April 2020. I am like hecka cheesing and smiling because my phone kept going off. And every time I try to start doing the reading, it would just go off. And the first time it was like at 14 minutes left, I'm using another phone. And then I was like, oh, I didn't delete the other videos. And then I started again, and then my phone rang, and it was my baby's dentist calling back, scheduling her an appointment for tomorrow that I called about earlier. But it's like I'm reading this new book. Well, I'm almost done now, but it's from Shawnyb or something like that. But it's called Ask Your Guides. And so just going through me knowing, or like trusting your guides, trusting your spirit guides. And so it was just so cool to kind of see them in action just now, with all of this right now, so how it all just kind of worked out. So that was pretty cool. So with the energy oracle though, while I was shuffling and meditating before, the King of Swords came out that I saw, and it's actually at the bottom of this deck as well. But the King of Swords is talking about, making a head over heart decision. Like, you are basically trusting your guides, instead of using your heart with everything. You're kind of, you're using, somebody's feeling bound to something, feeling stuck. Not bound, but kind of more stuck. But it's coming out of that defensive kind of energy. That is some kind of past life relationship. Anyway, some reflecting. But anyway, so then we have the Chariot, which is someone is taking the lead to move, or to move on, or move towards something. And then the Archangel is showing spread your wings. At the bottom of the is twin Four of Wands. That's a twin flame. But the bottom of the energy oracle, we have contracts. So it's some type of contract, especially with this Four of Wands coming out and stuff. So it may be some type of, soul contract, twin flame kind of relationship, since the Four of Wands and the Six of Cups just came out. We have trust. The situation's calling for you to have faith. And then solitude, trusting your higher self again. Again, the Four of Wands is trying to come out. And I haven't even asked for anything. I'm just actually still shuffling, as you guys can see. So let's see what we're gonna get with the Celtic cross. So this is talking about something that's currently like what is the situation, right? And so come in the situation for Gemini. Too many. And that was gonna be the King of Swords again, I think. Situation. So yeah, so some type of juggling, trying to juggle something, something that is that you're trying to juggle emotions and like either could be work and home, but you're trying to juggle something that you can touch, that you can feel. It could be a relationship and work. It can be emotions about a relationship, and trying to, especially with the saying trust. So it can be emotions regarding a relationship that you're currently in, or you're deciding to go back towards, that you're trying to make a decision about with that Chariot and the King of Swords. Please let me know what's crossing this. What's crossing this? The Three of Pentacles. So you could be dealing with an earth sign. I don't know if it's either Virgo or Cap. I can't remember which one of the twos and threes is. But you're what's crossing that juggling is building or working on something, or it could be someone else in the picture, like someone else. Because why is it crossing that? Does that look like someone is, you're deciding, or probably trying to decide if this is something that you want to work on, that you do want to work with someone else, especially with the trust being over there. Working as a team, working together with this person or with something. What is the root of this situation? The High Priestess is trusting your, trusting your intuition. It can also be some type of secrets. It's the Ace of Cups at the bottom. But it's trying to trust your intuition around the situation. B and J is standing out. I don't always say that with the High Priestess, but the Moon is here. In here as well. I wish I had my Moonology open. Please let me know what was in the past regarding the situation. What happened in the past? The Chariot again, so that's a Cancer. If you're dealing with a Cancer or have Cancer in your chart. But someone is like trying to take the lead, trying to move, was trying to move or trying to take the lead on something with this situation. But that was in the past. So now I'm not sure if you or someone else, because remember these roles can be reversed. And so just take it where you are and where they may be. And if it resonates, it resonates. If it don't, leave it alone. Because I don't want you manifesting something that is not actually going on right now. So, but trying to, in the past, someone was trying to take the lead and trying to move towards this, right? But now trying to figure out if this is what you want to do, or trying to balance these emotions with some type of trying to work with someone regarding your emotions, and either secrets that's here or using your intuition and trying to trust this situation on if you want to build on this or not, if you want to continue to build or work together around this. Yeah, and what's crowning it is the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is, that's a new beginning. That's love. That's an abundance of love. That is something that is being, that God has given you himself, so that, and it's also is protected. So either way it goes, this is here, and that's being offered, that is there, or that's crowning this situation, because there is love. There is an abundance of love. It could be new love. It could be a new beginning of love. But you're trying to trust that this situation, if this is something that you want to work with this person on or with. And with the Queen of Pentacles coming out, this could be an earth sign, but this is in the near future. The Queen of Pentacles, that's someone who is, she's homely, she's a caretaker, she has her own coin, she could be a mother. There's a bunny rabbit right here, and I'm with the bunnies, that's talking about abundance, that's talking about love, that's talking about something fresh, and that's something is like it's luck, So in the near future, that's, with the Queen of Pentacles, that is, but she's holding on to this coin too. I don't know if you can see it. It's like she's holding on to it. So it's like you, or do you, and it's going towards this team, this Three of Pentacles, and this juggling. So are you trying to make a decision, or are you trying to make a decision about investing in something, or building something? With the Page of Pentacles, that's a new beginning. But it looked like this person is going towards this Three of Pentacles. Like they're giving it to it. Like they're going to put into that team, into that building. What is Gemini doing right now? How they're feeling? What are they doing? right now. The Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups, it's two queens. So the Queen of Cups, this is someone who is in her feels. You know, it could be, again, it could be Cancer is in the cups. That's, you know, that's a water sign. But Pisces, Scorpio, but it's like you're in your feels, but this woman, she has this cup, like this cup of love in a sense, and like all these emotions, but has been hurt, has been like felt, you know, been in her emotions, or they have been through some stuff, so they're kind of afraid to actually give this cup, to extend this offer, like what this woman, given the, you know, this is the coin, this is more like stability, but at the same time, that's more earthly, more that you can touch with, but this is more of emotion. So it's like with this Queen of Cups, you have this love to give and have this love to offer, and but this woman this queen is like scared or is hesitant, trying to trust her intuition. And again, over here, trying to see if this is something that she should do. Oh, underneath the trust is wedding. But it's, you know, you're trying to trust your intuition, you know. What is others looking at, or how does this person see Gemini? This person that they're thinking about. Indecision. So the Two of Swords is this is air, and this is, you know, that's like as indecisive, you know, like and that's how they're seeing you right now. Like you're indecisive, like you're unsure. You're trying to use your intuition. You're trying to use, it's like you're, you know, in the sense of like a walking, or trying to have blind faith. They're trying to have faith regarding this, but unsure on what to actually do, because there's a lot of emotions here. And this is how they're looking at you. And the hopes and fear is in them feeling like with the Two of Cups, that is more of a hope that this is someone that is going to, you know, is going to be a balance. I mean, it is a soulmate connection, or you're hoping that it's a soulmate connection, which I think it may be. So like I said, I saw the Four of Wands come out a couple of times. I saw the Six of Cups that came out. And so with that Two of Cups is that you're hoping that it's going to be equal give and take with this Two of Cups, because these two people are coming together, putting their cups together, and it's balanced and it's equal. So you're hoping that this person actually, like, you can trust this person with giving your cup to. And we can see that also. What is the possible outcome? What is the possible outcome for this situation? The Page of Pentacles. So there would be a beginning, like a new start, a new seed that's going to be planted with this Page of Pentacles. There will be a seed that's going to be planted. It's going to be a message, like some type of offer. A Page of Pentacles is an offer, is a seed, is something that is being manifested, or will be manifested, or that has been manifested, that has been planted or will be planted, you know. And it's going to, with the Fool being at the bottom of the deck, that is someone who's going to take the leap of faith to make this move, to actually do this, or to come around. And over here, the Archangel Ariel is saying, do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect. You're ready to soar. So it's taking this leap of faith to go through this. Yeah, and this is divine timing with the Wheel of Fortune and the Star. If you could be dealing with an Aquarius and have an Aquarius in your around you or in your chart. But you have a, okay, so the Star is talking about, you know, like a wish, you know, it's like, and it's also healing. And then with Justice, that's something that's going to be an equal give and take, or some type of justice, or some type of justice is going to come, especially with that contract being there. I knew I was going to see the justice, and then somebody can have Libra in their chart, or, you know, with that justice kind of energy, like it's going to be some type of equal give and take. and that it may have not been. And there's so many. They didn't come out, but I'm looking at them, you know, with these major arcanas. And then it's the Ten of Cups, the Page of Cups. Yeah, the Lovers. That's the Gemini. So let's do some clarifying cards. Please clarify the Two of Pentacles, please. What is Gemini juggling? Or trying to juggle, or thinking about, or... Please clarify the Two of Pentacles. What are they trying to have a balance with? Oh. So the Five of Wands, this is some type of like a... This can be arguments. This can be, you know, petty arguments, though. It can be competition. It can be, you know, like everyone is like, you know, you see they're all trying to get to the top, you know, so it could be some type of who's going to win, like who get the last say or something, you know, like, again, like petty arguments, you know. So with that, clarifying the juggling with the emotions and stability, you know, or work and home and something like that. But it's some type of argument. Clarifying that is the Five of Wands, but it's also the sun that's coming out. So it's definitely like something petty that you can look like tomorrow will be a better day, you know, like once you make this decision, once everything is balanced, or at the end of the day, because the sun is the happiest card of the deck. So at the end of the day, you're going to be happy regardless, right? Or it's going to be... Are you working on your happiness? And so it's like you're not trying to do the arguing and fighting and all that different like pettiness. And so it's like, let me just feel myself. Like I'm not going to be going through this. And so I'm going to just look at this and not even entertain it in a sense with that arguing and competition and pettiness, you know. Clarifying this Three of Pentacles, the Moon. So this is like, it can be illusions. It can be, you know, in your head, having a lot of thoughts. It can be, you know, you confused about something. So with clarifying this Three of Pentacles, with working with it, which is crossing this and trying to work with someone or working with this situation, they're trying to figure out how to deal with it. Working with someone is the Moon, you know. So you are probably confused. You or them is confused on why something is going on, and you're trying to figure out if this is something that you, again, even want to do. Are you feeling like, or they feeling like, why? Do I or should I work on this? Or like, why am I working on? Why am I trying to build still? Clarifying this High Priestess is the Fool again. So the Fool again is taking a leap, just, you know, paying attention to the synchronicities, probably paying attention to with this High Priestess. And that's why I'm saying I'm paying attention to other things, is because of the fact with the High Priestess being there, that's talking about trusting your intuition. That's talking about listening to your higher self, you know, like listening to your guides. And then with these synchronicities and these patterns and all this different stuff with this person, it's to jump off this cliff and just, you know, taking that leap to just do it because of the fact they are trusting their guides. They're starting to trust their guides on what's going on, and they're starting to look within and trusting themselves. Clarifying the Chariot, please. Please clarify the Chariot for the past, what happened in the past. Is the Four of Wands. This can be a relationship. This can be an engagement. This can be some type of, you know, it could have been, I love to say the Four of Wands is 1111, which is twin flame. So I love to talk about it. and it's a beautiful thing. We should all love love. It's all confusing and crazy and scary, but at the same time, it's here, and this is what's going on right now in the world right now, you know. So this is something that the only thing we can do right now, especially during quarantine, is think about it. Think about what it is that we're doing, who it is that we want to be with, and who it is that we want to take that leap with, who it is that we want to, you know, make these contracts with, or sign these contracts with, you know, and build this stability with. And so with that being in the past, that's in the past of this situation, of this influence, is this trying to move towards or work on excuse me, this Four of Wands, of this, in this relationship, of this marriage, of this, you know, this commitment, of this twin flame relationship. You know, this is something that, and this is still pointing at me instead of looking at the cards, I do apologize, but so, you know, that was something that you were doing, or that's what they were trying to do, or this is what was influencing this relationship or this situation. Please clarify this Ace of Cups, please. The Hierophant. So again, like I said, this love is being brought down and was given from God, from your higher power, from universe, from your spirit guides, from, you know, this is, the Hierophant is again talking about contract, talking about marriage, talking about connecting with your, you know, with your source, connecting with your higher self. And this is the love, clarifying the Ace of Cups is the Hierophant. You know what I mean? So this is something that has been brought down, and and it's being guided, it's being protected, you know. So this is something that you are now trusting, or now understanding that this is what this relationship was, or this is what this relationship is. Please clarify the Queen of Pentacles. The Knight of Swords. So this is somebody that can be, the Knight of Swords is that's an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, could be you. But look, so this can be a message that's coming in fast and aggressively, and you know, but it's coming in fast. You know, this person is running towards his bike, and it's like Speedy Gonzalez that is running towards, and it's saying, I'm chasing, I'm going for it. I'm chasing this, and this is what I'm gonna do. You know, as you see, this crow is up there, and I don't know if he's trying to shoot it down or trying to get it or whatever's going on. But in the other decks, it looks like I normally call the Knight of Swords like the sabotager, like someone who can tend to sabotage something. You know what I mean? And so clarifying this Queen of Pentacles, and that's talking about stability and some type of, you know, someone who's humble and someone who is trying to build and have their own, and you know, the Queen, right? Clarifying that is the Knight of Swords. Is like somebody's trying to get away from it because they're scared to go towards it, or are you running towards that because that's what you want? That's what you want, the stability. You want to be able to share this with, you know what I mean? Please clarify the Queen of Cups, please. Is the Queen of Wands. So it's 3 wands, 3 queens on here. So I don't know if Queen of Cups clarifying, the Queen of Wands clarifying the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Wands is someone who is passionate, who is a leader, who is a businesswoman, who, you know, take the lead on whatever it is that she wants and make things happen. So clarifying this Queen of Cups, and that's when, you know, this is the you as you. It's like you know what you want. You know this love that you have, that you know you want to give it to who you want to give it to, and making the decision to actually take the lead to do it. But you raising this wand up. It's like, I'm not about to, you better come get it if you want it. Please clarify this 2 of Swords, please, on how Gemini's person is looking at them with this indecision. The Hermit. So this can be, you could be dealing with a Virgo. The Hermit is someone who is going within their self and trying to connect with their higher self and trying to connect with, you know, with the spirits and with, you know, they're going to seek assistance, you know, other than from their self, like they're going within to a higher power. And so it's like you're being distant. With the Hermit, that's someone who's away. They're in hermit mode, so they're solitude, you know, and that's at the bottom of this deck also is solitude and higher self. So they're seeing you like in this, with this, even though you're being indecisive, but you're also in hermit mode, not like you're disconnecting yourself. And you may need to. They may need to see you doing that. Please clarify the hopes of this Two of Cups. The hopes or fear for the Two of Cups. Justice again. So the Justice is talking about something that's being balanced, and there's also two scales, but it looked like it can be two cups. But again, coming in with balance, coming in with equal balance. And like I said before, with the Two of Cups, with that being a hope or a fear, and that can be a hope. Again, that is coming in, like this Two of Cups is coming in and it's going to be equal, and it's going to be equal give and take, and it's going to be some type of balance with it. It's not just one person giving all and the other person is not. It's like it's going to be equal. Please clarify this Page of Pentacles, please. And the possible outcome is the Emperor. Can be someone, the Emperor is someone who is, you know, he's the leader. He's the divine masculine. He is someone who takes the lead. He's the one who's the shot caller, the one who, you know, makes all the decisions. He's the king of all kings. And so this is someone is going to take the lead, is going to, with this Page of Pentacles being there, with this new seed that's being planted, someone is going to actually step up. You know, this is like checkmate. They're going to step up and take their role as the Emperor. And then with all these queens being here, that can be also being the divine feminine, with all these different queens being here. And that's like the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. With that Emperor, that's the divine masculine. So that can be two people, again, well, like I said, the four, but someone is not looking at this love. Someone is not trying to look at it. With this Four of Cups, this is someone who have these cups all here, but not looking at this cup that's being offered. Like if someone is still not looking at this cup. That's at the bottom of the deck. I have 4 minutes left on this video, so let me try to hurry up. So I'm going to do some Twin Flame from Mystic Moon, Twin Flame messages. This is some messages that whoever you are thinking about have the messages that they want to give you or say to you. I don't know if I can meet your expectations. So they don't know if they can meet your expectations, and that's why they are probably not, like it's not being like a balance, because they don't know if they can even, that they can even be that person, or that person that you even see them as. Like they don't think that they can, that's them, you know. I've never forgotten you, even though you think I have. I've looked you up online to see what you've been up to. You are an angel. And then at the bottom of the deck is, would you reject me? Uh-oh. Any other messages from the Twin Flame Journey Oracle? Because we definitely see that this is a Twin Flame. Especially with contract there. And if it's not a Twin Flame, it's definitely a soulmate. Somebody who you were supposed to meet and you're supposed to be going through this with. Contemplation, again, we already seen that with the indecision, with these, you know, someone trying to trust yourself, and with the High Priestess being here. So someone is in contemplation regarding about this. I don't know if it's you or if it's them. But they're going to make an offer. And we can see that also in the possible outcome, that there's an offer that's going to come in, some type of message or some type of seed that's going to be planted. Someone have a mask on. They're wearing a mask because they don't want you to see how they're really feeling, you know, especially with them saying that they don't know if they can meet the expectations that you have for them. They're, you know, acting or being as if they're like they don't want this, but I believe they probably do. Vibrations. You know, that's talking about, you know, it looks like they are trying to get connected with their higher self as well, with this vibrations being here. They're trying to get connected too. But then it's material world at the bottom of the deck. And that's, you know, they can be focused more on their money, on trying to get their coin together, their money together. Grief, receive, divine feminine. Yeah. Okay, so we have solitude at the bottom of the energy oracle. This is about to cut off in a minute. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. We have spread your ring, Archangel Ariel. Do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect. And then we have contract. The contract, again, like I said, with energy oracle, that can be talking about, you know, this is some type of contract. This is some type of contract that you are dealing with. It can be a soulmate contract. It can be a twin flame contract, but it's some type of contract that will be being balanced out because it is upright. And one more card for the love and romance, please. One more card for Gemini. One more card before it cut out. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic self. Oh. Separation. Time apart from your partners on the horizon. At the bottom of the deck is you deserve love. You are lovable. Thank you. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. If this video resonated with you at any time, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much, Gemini.